Are you guys hearing me? Testing, testing, one, two, three. Can you confirm if you're hearing me, please? Hearing me? Okay, great, 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 great. All right, all right, all right. Jono. Um, Blessings, everyone. Blessings, blessings for tuning in once again. Just here, have a little quick chat, quick check-in again. As I said, I won't be here for long. I know you guys have heard me said that before, and the live end up going to 1.5 to 2 hours. Not today. So, where to start? Where to start? First off, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to the second video, to the second episode. Yeah, man, I'm grateful for the support that I'm receiving. You guys are watching the videos. I see the comments, everything. Question. The premiere. How do you feel about how I premiered that video in terms of the engagement whilst everyone is watching it at the same time? Do you think that is a good way to move forward, or just drop the videos by themselves? I'd love to get some feedback on how I premiered the last episode. So I'm guessing no one that's here right now of the 100 and odd people didn't watch the episode. So yeah, man. So no, the thing is, I guess a lot of persons may not have understood it, but the last episode was not live. It was a pre-recorded video. However, how it was presented to you was like a live format. So even though it was pre-recorded, the format in which it was presented, the premiere format, was for you guys to have an engagement whilst watching the video for the first time together. So I'm just wondering if you think I should proceed in dropping the videos like that, where you can interact at the same time whilst watching the video. Because I enjoyed it. I was able to communicate with you all at the same time. So I think that's how I'm going to move forward with dropping the episodes. So we can engage with each other at the same time. So it's not the video posted today, some people watch it now, even though that's still going to happen because there are persons watching it later on. But I think that live environment where we can interact, when the person said this, you can ask questions with each other and have the discussion right away. So yes, I saw that comment. There are a lot of missing pieces, and what you should know, every single detail of their stories will not be broadcast within a 1 hour, 2 hour period, because we have to remember these are years with their partners, and there are a lot of different aspects. So I know, especially with Mr. Sykes' story, there are a lot of pieces missing. But again, the purpose is to get a general gist or general idea of what he would have gone through and what he's willing to share as well. You know, is what he's willing to share. I can probe as much as I want to, but if he decides not to go deep into certain details, then I can't force that out of him. So yeah, so that's one of the main things I came to just touch on, just to get a little feedback. As I said, this is new. You all know this is new for me. Everything is new. So with the feedback, the what you call it now, the constructive criticism, that will help me in moving forward and getting the platform and the stories and everything forward better, to package it better and everything, so the message can get across as far as it possibly can, the best way it possibly can. So the feedback is very important, and I as I said, I try to read all the comments. I try my best to, because it helps. It helps. So yeah, so all right. So I'm glad you guys like the premiering of the episode. So that's what I'm going to do moving forward. Yeah, man, I'm definitely going to do that. What else I wanted to speak to you about? As I said, this is going to be a short live, not a 2-hour live like I normally do. So yes, I must say, tomorrow we'll be having a live event tomorrow. Yeah, man, we'll be having Sunday service tomorrow. So this will be the Change the Narrative Sunday service. The time, I think we'll be going live about 6 o'clock tomorrow. Yes, and the reason why it is titled Sunday service, well, it's a Sunday. However, we'll be having a pastor on the platform. Yes, we'll be having a pastor on the platform tomorrow at 6 p.m. Sunday service live. I'm going to see if I can set it up to add where we can add at least a few persons to join the discussion. And it's mainly the main point he wants to bring out, because he has seen the platform, he has seen what's happening, and reached out and said he wants to share a message. He wants to be a part of it. So tomorrow, Sunday service, 6 p.m., a pastor will be on the platform, and he'll be speaking to the importance of a father in the family from a biblical perspective. Yeah, man. So there are a few more topics that he'll be touching on as well. He'll be touching on counseling. He'll be touching on I said there are a few more topics that will be discussed tomorrow, and we'll be opening the floor to a few of you who would want to come and share your thoughts on what will be happening. Yeah, man. So as I said, we're taking it very serious. This pastor, he saw what was happening, and he wants to give a message to the fathers, to the mothers, to everyone, and how we can make it better. How we can make it better overall. Again, for the children. There's a lot of comments. I'm trying to read. Let me see. I see. Let's read it to you. Yes, I agree, Stacy. And that was a criticism that I also received, where I need to probe more. I need to interact more, because if you may have noticed, I kind of leave the floor open for the gentlemen to just express themselves. But one and two instances where I myself is a little confused. I ask certain questions, but there are other times when things are said where clarity is really needed, especially for the audience who will be watching. So I agree. It's still a discussion and less of an interview, but I can still, during the discussion, I can probe more. I can ask more questions to make things a bit more clearer for myself as well as for the audience. So everyone can have a better understanding of the story being told. So yeah, man. As I said, that's why I'm here now. I try to, after each episode, just to get some feedback, because this is how I'm going to get better at what I'm doing. Because remember, you are the consumers, so to speak. You are the ones who are watching, listening, so forth. And again, for the message to go across effectively, I need to know that I'm doing my part to the best of my ability, where the message is clear enough for everyone, everywhere to understand. So I'm happy for the feedback. And yeah, that's true. The person can come back for a part 2. Cause I said they're open. They're open to come and speak. It took a lot out of them to jump out initially, but now that they have shared their story basically, and they're seeing the feedback and the comments and so forth, they are now somewhat more comfortable to speak. So. Wait say this is funny. So I see a lot of persons commenting, so they came for the mix-up. Them come for the mix-up. Because as everybody jump out active. So I've heard. Again, not paying attention to the noise. But what, you know what? Let me touch on it for a little. Would I allow myself to be interviewed? Of course. Of course. I've shared majority of what has happened with me. But there's way more. And I have no issues sharing way more. But again, there a lot of persons came here for the mix up, because apparently persons have been dropping videos and talking a lot of stuff. But hear what? This is what I'm going to say. Remember, I already told you guys, as it relates to the bitter one in Portland, I have nothing to say as it regards to she. Nothing at all. I care zero about anything she comes with. I have nothing to say about her ever again. So that's that for her. As it relates to the estranged, and I'm going to say this now. Krista. So I don't know if you can tag people in the lives or something. So if you can tag Kita, Krista. If you can't tag her and she can't come right now, but I'm saying this now. Krista. How's the best way to put this? Krista, stop. So as it relates to the mix-up that you guys came to, because I just said there's a lot that can be said based on what I heard have been brought out. And again, funny enough, it's even more lies. But I told you guys the last time, I'm not going to, every time they can say something, I come and say something. As you can see, my platform is growing with positivity. This change narrative thing is going to another level. So that is what I'm focusing on. When I scan through my comments and my DMs and so forth, majority of the persons are saying Leave the mix up alone. And I said it. I said I was going to leave it alone and focus on changing the narrative and getting families together, getting the kids to be a part of, to have both their parents in their lives. So that's what I'm focusing on. But again, I'm sharing this message directly to Krista. Krista, stop. That's all I'm going to say to you. Stop. Let me just reiterate the point that I've said in multiple videos. The person's egging you on when things are affecting your real life, those persons don't care. They won't be there to assist you. You are now just providing them content for them to make money. That's all you are to them. I am telling you. As a matter of fact, let me make it even, yeah man, let it be said that I'm scared and so forth. Krista, I am begging you to stop. So yes, the great Narry, with all him receipts and everything, I know why I am telling you, why I'm begging you to stop. Again, this is how this internet thing can affect real life. This is how this internet thing can affect real life. And when it affects your real life, none of those persons who are encouraging you will not be there to assist you. So I'm imploring you, Krista, to stop. Because, and let me say, because it can reach a point where it affects our daughter. So, remember, both of my parents are already dead. Yours are still alive. You know, things can go a lot of different places. So, I am saying this and I'm saying it now. Krista, it's in your best interest. It's in your best interest. I am telling you, it is in your best interest to stop. That's all I'm going to say to you. And that's all I have to say as it relates to the mix-up for now. So I'm just going to get back to focusing on changing the narrative, getting families together, keeping both parents in the kids' lives. As I said, tomorrow, we'll be having a Sunday service. We'll be having a Sunday service tomorrow at 6 p.m. The reason why it's a Sunday service, a pastor will be joining me on the platform. Yeah, man, a pastor will be joining me on the platform. Already confirmed. After I come off this live, I'm going to do a thumbnail and so forth and schedule it so you guys will see it. Where you can, again, I'm going to open the platform as well for a few persons to come and join the discussion. But tomorrow we'll have the Change the Narrative Sunday service episode. Yeah, man, a pastor is going to come on and he's going to speak to the importance of family, especially the importance of a father in the family from a biblical standpoint, as well as a lot more topics surrounding the whole family and the importance of that as it relates to the children. As it relates to the children. So yeah. So I've gone, 19 minutes. I think this is going to be, so you know the car shut down with me. Vehicle, I say, yo, man, I move. So it just shut down. That with them electric vehicle, shut down with the lock here night. Anyway, so yeah. That's going to be the episode. So the next episode is going to be a live event at 6 p.m. tomorrow, where will be a pastor reached out and said he wants to come on the program and share some knowledge and some perspectives that he thinks is necessary, and I also think is necessary, because we'll be speaking about counseling, the importance of, yeah, man, it's going to be a great episode. So tomorrow will be the Change the Narrative Sunday service episode at 6 p.m. I will schedule it for 6, so you guys will see it where you can, yeah, man, I'll do all of that after this. So again, I appreciate the support. Oh, and I have to bless up the supporters who have been getting the merch. Yeah, man, I see you guys love the new design on the merchandise. There are some more things I need to add, but as soon as I do so, I will share it so you guys can see. You guys can see what's happening, and I appreciate the support. Again, you would have seen where I shared Stacy. Yes, bigging up Stacy again. She was the one, I think she commented about me interacting more with the guests and doing more like and ask more questions, like an interview. So yes, that's Stacy. She submitted her picture, and I have to shout her out because she agrees that abuse is never okay. It's never okay. So you guys can copy your merch and share the pictures, and I'll give you a shout out. I'll give you a shout out, and so people see that yes, you guys are standing with a platform, a positive platform that is going to go places. Believe me when I tell you. Yeah, I'm not going to spill anything yet. You guys are going to see what's happening or what has been happening. But just believe when I tell you, we're soaring to new heights. Positivity, positivity, real impact on the world. Who is that? I saw Mary. Who is that? Marlene purchasing. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Marlene. You said you purchased yours today. Thank you. Yeah, man. So, and that's the thing. I think I said it in a few lives back. Negativity has a cap. It has a ceiling. Positivity, endless. So, should people want to jump on now and they're going to now dwell on the negativity and build their platform on the negativity on the or whatever it is, that has a ceiling, that has a cap. Persons would have said, I turn the negative into positive or to turn the bad into good. Yeah, man. Positive vibes only. So despite all the negativity, I found a way to make it positive, and we're going to be moving forward together with all of you people here, all of my subscribers, everyone who just watch the videos, share the videos, all of that. We're going places, man. So that's what I really came on to talk about, really, in terms of getting the feedback. And I'm happy that you guys like the premiere type of rollout as it relates to the episodes. I'm going to continue that where we can engage at the same time while watching the video together. Yeah, man, I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I see where it's a nice thing. Yeah, man, it's a nice thing. Yeah, creation. Yeah, man, use lemons, and we're making lemonade. We're not dwelling on the negativity. We don't need to. We don't need to. Again, from my last live, I told you there's not much I need to say anymore. Cause the spin doctors and the this and the that. And again, there is still a lot that I haven't said. The thing is, I can go as far back as 2011. So even though I got married in 2021, I can go as far Still nothing. Still nothing. You hearing me now? You can hear me now. Oh, good, good, good. So yeah, I don't even remember where I was. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, man. No, oh yeah. I can go as far back as 2011, 2012. But I don't need to. Whatever is out there now, I think is enough. And I'm telling Krista she needs to stop. My parents are both dead. Dead and gone. Yeah, man. Me bury the two of them. Your parents are still alive. We have a daughter together. This thing on the internet can affect your real life where it affects your relationship with your daughter. Again, the people who are egging you on should, not even should, if and when things are going to affect your real life, none of those people are going to be able to assist you. That's all I have to say as it relates to you. So again, I'm begging you to stop. Because this thing can go way left. Way, way left. Way left. And you know. Oh boy. Oh boy. No man, I'm not fighting her down, the thing is, I know for a fact that should this thing persist, it is going to affect her negatively. I am telling you, I know for a fact. I know for a fact. And because I see where it's going, I am telling her, I'm begging her. So let me make it even clearer. Miss Donna, which is her mother. I don't know if you're going to see this video. Your husband, I won't call his name, which is her father. Jermin, which is her brother. Kelly, which is her ex-husband. Who else? Who else? What's your name again? Alright, those people, if you want to see this video, tell Krista she needs to stop. Tell Krista she needs to stop. Because this thing, should she continue, is going to go way left and it's going to affect her out of everybody else negatively. So the thing is, I know for a fact, them are gonna tell her, I said, no man, don't make him shut you up. Come and tell your story. I hear a story. They want that to get more, to have content, to get more clicks and more money off of you. I know for a fact. Them are gonna tell her, I say, yeah man, you might try to shut you up. Ray. I am trying to, well, me not try to shut you up, but you see the road where you go down where, because the thing is, based on what I've heard you come out, the most recent thing, you brought up your mother, you brought up your aunt, You don't know what transpired. I know what transpired. I have the text messages between myself and your aunt. This thing can go way left. So I'm imploring you, Krista. I'm imploring you to stop. Oh no, this is not a threat. This is me looking out for her. Remember, she said mental health and mental health issues are real. So if that's the case, take heed of this message I'm sending to you. No, all right. So since no man, I see a hater comment, but I'm going to address it. They say I'm a hypocrite because me put out mugshot. Me put out mugshot. All right. If that's so if you guys are saying I shouldn't be a hypocrite, encourage her to continue, and I guess in the future you guys will hear the outcome. And you see the thing is, I know you people do not care. I know for a fact. So if in the future you should hear that something happened with her negatively, on no business, on no gone with no life. On move on with the life as Mr. the blogger them gone to the next story. I know for a fact why I am begging her to stop. And again, she bring up mental health issues. This is not, if you feel like says YouTube are the place for men that for you, Krista, by all means go ahead. By all means go ahead. But that's all I have to say. Alexis is going to be affected should you continue. Your relationship with Alexis might, yeah, let me not say will be, might be affected. Let me just leave it there. I have nothing more to say as it relates to that. So who came for the mix-up? That's my 2 cents on the mix-up. So back to the narrative changers who are here for the positivity and the growth of the channel. I appreciate you guys for watching the episodes, liking, sharing, subscribing. Tomorrow we'll be having the Change the Narrative Sunday service episode. We're at 6 p.m. We'll be joined by a pastor on the platform, and I'll also be opening the platform to have a few of you come and join and join the discussion, join the conversation. I appreciate the feedback where you said you like the premiering of the episodes. I'm going to continue doing so where we can have that live interaction. So yes. So that's what it is. That's what I really came to speak about. Yeah, man, that's what I really came to speak about. Again, please tell a friend to subscribe. Let's build the channel together and be a part of history. Be a part of history, man. Build the channel where, as I say, families, bringing the families together, ensuring that the fathers get to be a part of their children's lives. That's the objective, and that's where we're gonna take it to the world. No man, strike. No man, St. Mary. I don't think you understand where I say I block out all of the noise. All of the noise get blocked out. All of the noise get blocked out. People close to me I can't say I don't hear, not even. I just heard that the one in Portland, the video. Them who said it to me knows I don't want to hear what she have to say. So they not even mention nothing that was said. Mr. Way, I tell me that's from my business. Apparently that was a couple days ago already. I don't know, I don't care. All the others, I do not. Them can't even pop up on my timeline. I heard that Krista dropped another video. I was told about a few lines in the video. That's why I said to her, based on the trajectory I see it going, I'm begging her to stop. Because she really don't, as I said, just stop. I know why I'm saying stop, and I hope she or her family members know why I am telling her to stop, and they should also. And I think, and let me make it clear here, because I saw a comment with it just now, and it's so funny. Again, from May 2025 up to since I dropped a video, which was what? Was it December? No, it was last month. January I did my first. I think it was last month. Everything was being said about me. Everything that's bad. But it's so funny that as I came out and defend myself with the truth, I am now the villain. But it's life. It's life. Yeah, Maria, tell them like up the live, that please. Because what, 300 odd people and just 94 likes. I guess because I'm not delving deep in the mix-up, and the other 200 odd persons who haven't liked the live came for the mix-up. But no, man, I don't need to rebut anything more. I don't need to debunk anything more. Even though I could, but it's going to get more people involved where I don't think Krista wants it to go that far. I don't think so. I really don't think so. Because again, she brought up her mom and her aunt, and again, she don't know what actually happened. And that is another story within itself. Oh boy. Krista, just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Kelly, tell your trusted friend to stop. Yeah, man. Ex-husband, tell your trusted friend to stop. Because I know you might see this video. Keisha, tell your sister-in-law, or tell your husband to tell him brother, him sister, sorry, to stop. That's all I have to say. This thing can go so left, and it's going to affect her and her family the most, should it go that direction. Person say I'm making threats. How is it a threat when I'm encouraging her to stop? Because again, it's not a threat, It's a case where should it go further and I need to say more. It is going to have negative effects if I should say more, because saying more will cause more problems internally as it relates to her family. And should that happen, I am not going to, you know what? So yeah. No, man, I'm not really listening to them, but we just see certain comments pop up, and we just address it. I see somebody say it here again. They do not realize, not even they, because again, we're not busy with that one day. Krista does not realize. So she says she have story time and she come tell the truth and all of that. The truth. You're just providing content. That's all you're doing. Right now, you are the new cash cow for the blogger them. A threat? What? Again, I guess people don't understand the definition of threat. So again, that's something you guys can Google. The definition of a threat. All right, you know what? Before I come off, I see it was going to be short, an hour, 40 minutes. Let me just point out one little thing quickly for Krista to understand that she's not helping herself. You said in your last video, you admitted to the 4 or 5 times that you would have assaulted me, correct? Because you came and said, what? I filed for divorce under extreme cruelty. So I filed for divorce under extreme cruelty, and I listed the times where you would have assaulted me. You said out of your mouth that the reason why you did it was because of what was it? Whatever reason, infidelity or whatever it is. Remember, you said you did it because of whatever. So you reacted. Please remember, Krista, in your response to that divorce document, you responded to it. You denied doing those things, but yet I have you on video admitting to it on the internet. Krista, stop. Krista, stop. Krista, stop. People, remember I told you I know what I am doing. Krista is setting up herself for failure. Yeah, man. So I made sure when again, I have nothing more to say. Krista, stop. That's all I'm going to say. Because we have legal documents where you denied doing anything. But now I have you on the internet confessing. Krista, stop. Krista, stop. All right, me I left it right there. So somebody said leave it right here, so me I gonna leave it right here. So. Who this? What is I set up myself for deportation. You know what's funny about that? The people have to stop that. Never stop. I was saying people clueless. What I say? Anyway, thank you guys for the support. Yeah. Only for this. Somebody comment send me a DM something stop. Was it a DM or I think it was a comment? So I should stop calling people slow or something. What if people dunce them dunce? What if I call them? Well, nice, alright. Uneducated? Okay. So I'm not gonna say slow or dunce. So for the uneducated people who are talking about divorce, about deported, and again, you people don't know. So you're not free to say whatever. So yeah, man. So tell a friend to subscribe to the channel. If you have anyone who wants to share their stories, reach out. If you know anyone who has a story and you think it's worth telling, have them reach out, and we can continue the conversation. And I think that's it. Again, tomorrow's Change the Narrative episode will be the Sunday service edition at 6 p.m. where we'll have a pastor on the platform speaking about the importance of a father in the family from a biblical standpoint and a wide range of other topics surrounding the whole narrative. And I'll be opening the floor to a few of you can come and join the discussion. So again, thanks for tuning in. I said this is quick. I'm not letting it go past 45 minutes. I didn't even expect it to be this long. Thanks again, and I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Yeah, man, I'm going to try and get some professional persons to come on as well. You see that? You see Rachel? You see that, Rachel? John, I don't look a thing I make me not forget live, because I talk too much. Did Krista ever thank me for dropping the charges? And say funny enough, she has family members who said I should have never dropped the charges. Her own family members. I see it come like it, Anyway. I single-handedly could have ruined her entire life in America. But it's fine. It's fine. Little more people, blessings, and tune in tomorrow, and we'll be in touch. And again, the merch is there. You can. There's a lot of different designs and colors. You can click on the link on my page and see. You know, you must see something you like, and I'm going to add a few more. So just do the right thing, man, and we'll build the platform together. We'll change the narrative, and we'll see each other tomorrow. Have a great evening. All right, how do I end this now? Oh, just press X. Okay.